This is
New posters
This just rocked up this morning. Haven't even opened it.
from Dinah Zavora.
Dinah Zavora, everyone. Foxtel. Look at this. I don't know what it is. What do you reckon it is?
I don't know.
It's got to be 280.
It's got to be
It's got to be 280.
tickets to UFC 284 in Perth.
No joke. We are a big chance of press passes.
Are we?
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
But who's going to let us three idiots go and talk to professional athletes?
Oh, hang on. No, we got boxing. We got Deontay Wilder.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's still pretty good.
I didn't know Deontay Wilder's fighting.
Yeah. That's great. Dinah Zavora.
That's cool.
Dinah
I do like
Zavora
that.
Foxtel.
I'll take that.
She is something else, everyone. So get on. Actually, everyone message her. Everyone, every fan of the Grelka Republic, get on a message and say, great work, Dinah. Actually, message Foxtel.
And so we all love Dinah Zavora. Give her an up. Make her the CEO. Make her the boss.
She sent me this one. Is this one? This is another boxing one that was one of my favourites.
What a contest.
That's not actually not a bad photo.
That's actually quite a cool,
really good
poster.
See that?
That's nice. I like that.
Oh, it's so good to be back doing this.
And it's actually a good card. 280.
It is juicy. It is. Hang on.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
And there's one here.
Yeah,
juicy. There's some good ones in there. It's so good. Been getting into a bit of Ric Flair lately. You know Ric Flair?
Yeah, I know. That's good. I've seen that video.
So good.
Speaking of
tell me,
Ric Flair, and it's not Ric Flair. It's
Julian
Ward.
Who is it?
Julian the.
What? I called him out the other day.
Oh no! Oh, Jules.
I was doing the PCR interviews.
Yeah,
and we're talking about wrestling, and yeah, I actually called out Julian, the Outlaw Ward, and still haven't heard anything back. I think he's running scared. Anyway, tell me what's happening with Julian, the Outlaw Ward.
He is
gorgeous. I mean, hang on.
He's a handsome fella. This weekend he's defending his EPW
Mickey
Heavyweight Championship against Mad Mikey Nichols.
Mikey, sorry, not Mickey.
In a ladder match.
Is this Mikey's revenge match?
Yeah, Mikey had a chance at the strap.
Yeah,
and Jules said ladder match. Let's do this.
Really? Where's that been held? Claremont?
No, it is.
Should know this.
I should, and I also don't know how to pronounce. It's North. It's North Joondalup.
As we speak, Heather Hardy's fighting as well. As we speak, the
right
fight
now,
is
Heather
on.
Hardy's fighting.
Yeah, and I can't. I was going to go to Foxtel, Dinah Zavora from Foxtel, to actually get the pay-per-view, but they don't have it.
Really?
They don't have it. No, it's only available in.
We're going to do a Grelka Republic watch party of Heather Hardy.
Heather Hardy. God, I hope she wins. Okay, where are we? Ladder match. Where is this thing happening?
Merriwa.
When's that? That's tomorrow night.
That is EPW's Vendetta, Stairway to Hell. The last stop before their biggest show of the year, Reawakening.
That's on Saturday night.
That is Saturday night. Get your tickets.
I should do Julian the Outlaw Ward. I wouldn't drive to Merriwa for many people. I wouldn't actually go into Merriwa or any of those surrounding suburbs for many people. The only one person I would do it for
is Julian the Outlaw Ward.
Is Julian the Outlaw Ward, who I'm going to call out. If he wins, I might call him out in the ring.
Do it. Don't do a knee getting into it.
My knee is fresh at the moment.
Feels good?
So, yeah, it's borderline.
Have you been bowling with the young fellas? Dropping some hoops?
No, I got that pitching machine. I got a pitching machine. Did I tell you?
I'm sorry, you have a what?
A pitching machine.
Like baseball?
Yeah. And
who plays baseball here?
My kids do. They do. They're playing T-ball or something.
I used to play T-ball.
They're doing something. I don't know. I'm driving down to Dianella on a Saturday. They'll do something. And I got a pitching machine. I just thought so they could catch more. Yeah. And this pitching machine fires out absolute rockets.
It does. They do. Because they're proper practice. So your younger kids are out here playing like kids T-ball, and you've gone all Babe Ruth on them, and they bought them a pitching machine and going, if you don't become the greatest ever.
No, it's just to get their reaction. My oldest is all right. He gets a glove to virtually all of them. The other one just takes him in the body.
Adam Sandler in Happy Gilmore is trying to get tougher.
He just takes, but they're not like actual baseballs. Have I even got one? I haven't got one around here. But they're like little plastic ones with the holes in them.
Right.
Yeah, so they're light, but they sting, but they won't hurt you. They go down like they've been shot, but they're fine. If it hit you in the teeth, it'd probably break your teeth. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I get him to wear a mouth guard or something.
Well, they still have a few baby teeth in there. Is that right?
He's 11, mate.
I don't have your kids' ages just on me.
No.
All kids to me are like
Kids.
7 until they're 15.
Jesus. Okay. Jimmy Savile here. All kids are the same. Jesus
But
Christ.
Jesus.
What else have we got here? This PCR has just been... It's been a lot. If anyone wants to go and listen to me interview people... I'm not going to say I do the best job ever, but I'm definitely in the top one. So good PCR, the interview sessions, I think it's called. Anyway, so that's going on. That's why I've been flat out. That's why we haven't been doing any of the Grelka stuff. And that's it. We got a.
Oh yeah, I was going to say there's UFC to talk about.
We got 3 weeks to get our act together. We're commentating the Perth Corporate Rumble, us two. Can you believe it? Can you honestly? If you think about it,
No.
one of the Perth's premier event, boxing event, on their Perth social calendar.
This idiot's going to talk about it.
And they've got us commentating the whole event. That's going to be so good. We
be so
can't
fun.
get on it though. We can't talk about the boxers like we talk about UFC fighters.
Oh no, we can't. Well, I probably won't talk about a UFC fighter in person the way we do on. I'm a keyboard warrior.
We're so good at just talking shit and not backing any of it up.
Yeah.
Should we get on this UFC?
Oh yeah, go on.
Yeah, here we go.
280.
280.
Good
It's
card.
been a long time coming. Have you done any research? Want to get your notes out?
Yeah, sure.
Firstly,
Done.
I am going to talk about UFC now. UFC 282. Have you seen this card? It is.
No.
It has a juice.
Yes, I just saw Yuri Prochazka post a poster on Twitter.
This is good. So you got Jiri fighting Glover.
Nice rematch. Ruthless Robbie and Ponzinibbio.
That'll be right. I think this might be Robbie's last fight.
Yeah.
He just hasn't got it anymore. Down here, Jairzinho against Chris Dorcas.
Nice fight.
That's going to be good. Look at this juice down the bottom. Jan against Magomed.
Ooh. Number 1 contenders fight.
Jan's copped it a bit rough. Jan's sort of along the same lines as Robert Whittaker, loses the belt and then has to fight some absolute savages to get back.
Hang on, so has Jan ever fought Yuri?
No.
Jan beats Magomed. If Yuri retains,
but Jan
is that a fight there?
Oh yeah, of course. I can't believe Jan didn't get the shot. Like I know Glover did want a rematch, but
yeah, but the way that fight went, you kind of have to run it back.
Yeah, I suppose it wasn't. It was Israel was a lot more dominant over Whittaker first time around. Yeah, I guess you're right. But that card is just juice. Chris Curtis against Joaquin Buckley will be good. Billy Quarantillo,
Darren Till's fighting
on this card.
Yep.
Where's I can't even see
Dricus
it.
Duplessis versus Darren Till.
Darren Till's gonna lose.
No. Darren Till will win. Darren Till will beat Dricus. On God, true as.
Driscus opens. He blitzes. That's all he does is blitz. If you're a good counter striker, I think you would do in Dricus. I don't know. Darren Till, geez, he needs a win, doesn't he?
He needs a win.
His
life depends on it.
So he was 17-0 when he fought Woodley, and since then he's gone 4-1. His only one win was a split over Gastelum.
That's not ideal.
That is.
But I mean, look at who he's fought.
Tyrone. That's where Jorge was on fire.
Lost the title. Shouldn't have really had that title. He was a bit early, I think.
Way too early. Way too early.
But I mean, lost to Masvidal. And that was Masvidal's kind of comeback fight type thing. Masvidal kind of became the street Jesus character that we know and love. Beat Kelvin Gastelum, but Kelvin Gastelum's a bum.
That's a bit harsh on Calvin.
I know, it's probably really harsh, but
Calvin
he's a weird head.
Calvin Gastelum's record lately isn't that good.
Oh, it's awful.
But he has fought.
Oh, killers. Like, you look at that, and he has at no point had an easy fight.
Do you know how close he was to beating Israel? I know he lost to Israel, and he would have had the...
it was close. That was such a close fight.
Oh, yeah, going into the 5th, that was anyone's. And since then, what's he gone? Including that fight, he's gone 1-5.
Yeah, it's not great. Has he been cut yet?
Nah. He has fought...
Cut him.
He has fought absolute savages.
Hasn't fought this year.
Since 2015. You think about it, he's gone Woodley... Nate was good.
Nate Marquardt was a solid fight. Neil Magny,
Johnny Hendricks, Tim Kennedy,
Vitor, TRT Vitor, or non 2017 probably not.
No,
Chris Weidman, Bisping, Souza. I mean, those are top fighters.
Quality.
I
thought that one against Weidman was for the title. No, that's well after he lost it. That's right. Jesus Christ. That's someone else. That's
post
TRT since 2015. Jesus Christ, what's that? 2-6.
Uriah Hall's coming out of retirement.
Heard that. And Kevin Holland never actually retired. Kevin Holland's back. Remember he just retired the other day?
I thought he retired.
No, he's back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Wonder how Heather Hardy's going. That's all I can think about. Hang on, let's have a quick look. Okay. Let's get in this UFC 280. 280. It's a long time coming. I know we got something this weekend, but this weekend is garbage, so we are just going to scan over it. First fight of the night is Carl Rosa versus Lena Landsberg. Lena Landsberg, have you seen what her face looks like? I think she's ADing, and I could be wrong here. Probably not, but Lena Landsberg, good. She hasn't blocked me here. She's blocked the other one.
Wow, what did you say?
I thought she's definitely got a horrible haircut at the moment.
Oh God!
Hey, would you reckon Botox? Totally unrelated, but completely related. Right, Botox numbs the face, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Does it kill the nerves? If your face is chock full of Botox, how do you reckon you go in a fight with that? Because if the nerves are dead, would it give the same kind of swelling and everything?
Yeah, it would.
You reckon?
So nerves are just feeling. Nerves are about feeling, I'm pretty sure. It would still swell up. It would still react.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying Lena Landsberg's going hard in the paint on the Botox. I don't know.
And she could pass as 40.
She is 40.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not uncommon to see 40-year-old look like that.
Let's just get straight into...
main card.
Yeah, not the main card. We'll just skim over
Bilal.
a bit.
I want to talk about Bilal. I like Bilal.
We'll get on to that. Okay, first up, Nikita Krylov against Volkan Ozdemir. Krylov ranked 10, Volkan 8. Krylov against Gustafsson looked absolutely outstanding.
He did.
Gustafsson's back. Do you know he's back? Because he retired as well.
No, he's not. He's not back.
Why
is everyone coming back?
He is back. Hang on, you close on this crap.
I just keep on Twitter that people retire. Now people are back.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. He's fighting on 282. Kevin Gustafsson against OSP.
No.
Alexander Gustafsson, sorry. Jesus Christ, against OSP.
I hope Gustafsson kills him.
The multi-killer.
The bane of my existence.
Who kills multis more than anyone? For me, Michelle Watterson. Hands down. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, Michelle Watterson is a multi-killer too.
OSP?
OSP is a huge multi-killer.
How dark does Aljamain get on OSP?
Hates him. And rightly so, because he wins when he really shouldn't.
Yeah.
But then on all these fights, he just should mop up easy.
Yeah.
He just puts in a stinker.
Garbage. I'm pretty sure he was favourite against Yamaha Hill.
Mm.
And Yamaha Hill just absolutely took him apart. I know that's not how you say his name. That's just how I say his name.
I'm pretty sure everyone just says Yamaha Hill.
I think it's because we said it. Anyway, Krylov was winning. Did you see this? This was more for Aljamain, and he's not here. How slick is this triangle choke?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
That is so good.
Yeah, that is...
You can't get out of it. I think he was saying, give up, give up. He hung on to it for a bit longer than needed. Have a look at Paul Craig. He clearly taps and Paul Craig goes, no, you got another couple of seconds of this. There you go. Just a little bit more of a squeeze.
Yeah, just another second or two of just, how's that?
Just to remind you to tap a bit earlier when I told you. This is Krylov's second stint in the UFC. Second stint. He was 6-3 in the UFC. He went, nah, I want to leave to get better. I think he's gone back to Russia. He's had a couple of fights there. He's done well. Come back to the UFC and has gone 3-4. So he released himself from the UFC. Sound a bit weird. Anyway,
comes back and gets a new contract.
Let's have a look at some of his opponents, though.
Why is UFC running Hasbulla specials on Sportsbet?
Oh,
Hasbulla Magomedov specials. Hasbulla UFC specials. Will Hasbulla Magomedov fight in a sanctioned UFC match in 2023? Yes. No. Will Hasbulla Magomedov win his first fight at the UFC? Yes. No.
Hasbulla, they couldn't fight.
They've signed him.
The
UFC have signed him. But it'll be for like promotional stuff.
I wouldn't give him a title shot straight off the bat.
I'd make him fight on the prelims like a real journeyman. Earn your stripes, mate.
Could you imagine?
No CM Punk happening here.
How funny would it be if you put Hasbulla in there with Paulo Costa?
They'd just drink wine together. I don't know, he's Muslim, he doesn't drink. Paulo Costa just get drunk on wine and play with him or something.
Could
start
you imagine
throwing
the
him.
kick? Could you imagine? Or Pat Barry versus... Oh, no, that's no good. Yeah, see, okay, so we're talking about Krylov here. Jesus Christ, I see one topic. See, he fought down here, kicked off in 2013 in the UFC, had his fights there. He was doing well, lost to Misha, who I can't believe is so jacked, and then went back to Russia to fight in Fight Nights Global.
Yeah, right.
Had a few of them there. Come back to the UFC, hasn't done that well. But he's gone, I've left, and I want to get better. Okay, so UFC have gone, all right, we'll give you a couple of years. He's gone back to Russia or the Ukraine. He's done well.
He's come back and he's fought Jan.
He goes, here's Jan Blachowicz as your opener. Then he's got OSP, so that's understandable. Yeah. Here's Glover. Here's Johnny Walker before Johnny Walker went bad. Here's Magomed, and here's Paul Craig.
Jesus. I think you beat Gustafsson.
That was recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, he destroyed Gustafsson.
That's right, I remember that.
That was a sad day.
He's quite a heavy favourite.
Tell me, odds, good. Thanks. See, I don't even have to ask you. If Aljamain was here, he'd still be there talking about BJJ and that triangle choke. So go ahead.
$1.56 for Krylov and $2.39 on
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Vulcan versus Paul Craig was the Vulcan of old.
Yep.
Because Vulcan was extremely good there. He got a title shot, didn't he, against John Jones? I'm sure he did. He did. When was that? Back in 2018. And his confidence was just shot after that. He just went, nah. He got submitted by Anthony Smith, lost to Dominic Reyes, came back, beat Ian Latifi, KO'd Latifi. I thought it was a bit early. Came back, beat Rakic, which isn't too bad. Very good. Lost to Jiri and Magomed. He looked excellent against Paul Craig. Excellent. I'm talking pre title shot. I said John Jones. I meant DC. Sorry, the title shot. He looked like he did back in the Jimmy Manoa, Misha days. He looked very good. I think that's a rough deal. What was his odds again?
To something. To like.
I think that might be my multi-bet. You know what?
$2.39.
It's in my multi-bet.
Is that? That's juicy.
Oh, so juicy. This one. It has the juice. Have you seen that kid singing that song?
I have seen that.
So good.
Get off the
That's
internet.
So good.
Who'd let the old guy on the internet?
On the internet. So who are you going for this one?
Oh, Krylov.
Nah, Vulcan. He's part of my multi. It's all part of my plan.
I might do a fat multi.
How fat? How... We should after this. We should record 1,000,000 to 1 on here. I normally do it myself because I can't trust you guys with it. We're going to do 1,000,000 to 1 for this weekend. Has it got how many odds has it got for 280? Is it just got the single markets or has it got the
just the single markets?
Okay. Well,
you might have to wait till next week to do it.
Okay. Well, after this,
the main card has, I think, other markets.
Yeah, it'd be hard though. Hard push to get that up to $1 million when you've only got one.
Yeah, you might have to wait till next week.
Unless you've got...
Might do a $100,000 multi.
You got to get the million. No, it's pussy $100,000. If you Okay, with the UFC 280.
If you ask me if I want $1 million,
No, I'm not asking you
what
for $1 million.
Okay.
I'm asking if you have gone 12 from 12 and you were sitting on, say, 150,000, and then you've got the main event to take you to $1 million, what would you do?
Cash out.
Would you? Me too.
Cash out and put $5K on that other leg. Still walk away with nearly $200K and, not $1 million.
What if your last leg was either
OSP.
was OSP versus Michelle Watterson, was either fight or win by submission?
Charlie Olives and Islam. No, I wouldn't.
Right?
No, because I reckon Islam would maul. He'd go for more of that Khabib win.
What are the odds of round 3 KO by Oliveira?
Charles Oliveira knockout round 3, $31 he does. Round 4, 46.
Yeah.
Round 5, $61 for a rogue left in the 5th by Charlie Olives.
You know when Islam got knocked out a while back? Is that the fastest punch you've ever seen in your life?
I think that's the fastest finish I've ever seen in my life because that was very early.
Early stoppage?
Yeah. You watch that Islam
I
finish.
will watch it. Jesus.
So early.
People are still loving that video, by the way.
What
I don't know who put it up because it did not go. How's that? It went down. The video went down very well with a number of people. Jeez, we are not kind to you over the last few weeks.
I absolutely cough it. I don't know why.
That is the fastest punch I think I've seen.
It's so fast.
You think that was an early stoppage?
Absolutely. Look, he's in guard. He was in guard.
He flopped back. Here. Did that second one hit him? That second one did. Now watch him flop back.
That's it. Yeah, but the referee was going to finish before that one hit him. So, okay, gets dropped. Referee's coming over, and then he gets hit.
That's a beautiful punch there, by the way. That's a tough one.
I think it's an early finish.
You know what? I have to agree with you.
I'm glad you do. You should more often.
It breaks my heart, but I think that may have been a touch early. Yeah, I was not popular. All right, next up. Still prelims. This is a rough deal.
What, for Bilal?
For Bilal.
Yeah.
As in prelims. And Sean Brady. Sean Brady is ranked 8. Bilal ranked 5. Bilal is 11-1-1 in his last 13 fights. That is an outstanding run.
It's very good.
Absolutely outstanding. He's only had one finish in those 11 fights.
You know what? I
was a sub over Takashi Sato.
People go about that. Talk a lot about it's boring and whatnot. Yeah,
I like him.
You've got to somewhat entertain the people. I get that. But end of the day, you've also got to win.
Ah, yeah.
Why would he go out and try and get Hollywood knockouts?
If he fights like this now when he's trying to get a title shot, could you imagine if he got the title?
Oh, he'd be the safest fighter around. But I survived the Tyrone Woodley era. I can survive anything.
What about the early Usman era?
Oh, early Usman. Yeah, but early Usman's different because then you have late Usman.
Yeah, Woodley was.
Where the Woodley from start to finish was just.
It was a sad day.
But the only decent fight I think were the 2 Wonderboy fights. Actually, no, the second Wonderboy fight was pretty average from.
When he won the belt, he knocked out Robbie pretty early.
90-year-old Robbie.
Jesus, a bit hard there on Robbie, aren't you? So I've got here his stats are not great.
No,
look at this, Jesus, he's 5'10". Striking accuracy looks good. Takedown defense 91. It can't be taken down. Where are we? Significant strikes landed per minute, 4 points. Jesus Christ. And a lot of those would be ground strikes. Just have a look at the volume that he throws. It's really low. It's in the 40s. I know he's got an 80 there. He's got, that was the eye poke, 45, 50.
He barely throws.
So he's winning these fights throwing under 50 strikes. What's his takedowns like? 5, 7? Okay.
Do you reckon
Tell me.
that Bilal could get a title shot if he wins this?
He deserves it.
Due to that no contest with Leon?
Yeah, I think he deserves it. Only because of his win record. He's only lost one fight in the last 12, and that was against Jeff Hands of Steel Neal.
So
he hasn't fought anyone good. He did beat Vicente.
Beat Wonder Boy, beat Damien Meyer.
Yeah, Meyer's old. Wonder Boy's had his day. Vicente, that was surprising. I thought Vicente had him.
But who else does he need to beat, do you reckon?
No one.
I reckon if he wins this fight, that's a title shot.
Could you imagine?
Because he's versed the current champion and they went to a draw. Well, they're no contest.
He was getting done.
It was early. Things can turn around.
No, he was getting done, mate. He was getting done. Hey, I like Bilal. Don't get me wrong, but
Leon,
he was getting done by
Leon was getting
Edwards.
done by Usman.
Here we go.
Then he head kicked Usman's head off.
Anderson Silva was getting done by Chael Sonnen in their first fight.
What, the one that Chael won?
He's undefeated.
He's undefeated.
He's fighting again.
Anderson Silva? Yeah, he's boxing.
No, he is fighting. I'm pretty sure he's fighting Tito. Tito Ortiz confirms rematch with Chael Sonnen happening in February.
Oh, my God. What?
That's sad. That's almost like a Rampage versus, what's his name? Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, but is Tito saying this or has it been agreed? Because Tito is notoriously stupid.
He's got a massive melon, hasn't he?
So Tito might rock up to a joint in February saying a rematch is happening, but no one else thinks it.
He's just knocking on the door. Hello.
Just standing in a ring like this. Just,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Just rocks up, walks, gets out of a cab, just got his shorts on. What's happening here? Where is everybody? Yeah, so I don't know. That's how do we get on that topic? Talking about Bilal.
Brady, 15-0. 5-0.
15-0, and he's
But
also,
O has
also
got to go.
one Aljamain on his nuts so much. Aljamain loves this guy
he does.
so much. Okay, where is he? Undefeated fighter as well. Hang on, what am I looking at? UD fighter. Jesus, said undefeated. UD fighter as well. He's got 3, 4, and 8. So he's got 3 KOs, 4 subs, 8 decisions, which is not too bad.
No.
3 UD wins in the UFC though, so he hasn't been able to. Has he finished anyone? In
Do you reckon
UFC?
this goes to the cards?
There is a massive chance. So he's got a submission over Jake Matthews, and he's got a guillotine over Christian Aguilera.
He's really fought no one.
He hasn't he? Court McGee.
No. Pass.
Jesus, that's a bit harsh. And a decision over Chiesa.
He fought Court McGee.
That win over Jake Matthews was good though. That was impressive.
Jake Matthews isn't good. He fought Christina Aguilera, a singer. Jake Matthews.
Jake Matthews is getting better. Don't you dare talk about it, Jake
Michael
Matthews.
Chiesa, who doesn't have a gym.
You can go to hell. Anyway, I believe Sean Brady is extremely good.
He's fit. He's very fit. He can go.
I don't think this is going to be the most exciting fight, I'll be honest.
I don't think so either.
I think this is going to be 3 rounds of clinching on the fence.
Yep.
Maybe a takedown here or there. Both of them got very good takedown defense. Both of them good on the ground. Bilal's not going to knock anyone out.
I think Bilal wins.
I'm going to go Bilal.
Second round knockout.
We've got some odds here, mate. Jesus, I get Aljamain back in here to do the odds if you're taking
I don't
time.
think you will do
that. No, I won't. I definitely won't. What's he doing today? I gave you guys so much notice on today.
No.
So much. I had look.
But
at
you
this.
didn't give us a time.
It doesn't. Well, we always start around the same time.
I know.
But because I'm that booked up, I had to slot it in. I put this above everything else.
That's your problem.
Sounds
Because
like
for
a
us,
me problem.
this is on the bottom of our list.
Jesus Christ.
$2.10 for Bilal. Sean Brady $1.72.
Bump. Juicy.
$2.10 for Bilal. I'm putting the house on him. I'm going to have 2 houses.
I'm putting mum and dad's house on this one. Sorry, mum. I lost. I did a bad pick, and you and dad are going to move out. Okay, sorry.
I got 127 sitting in that sportsbet account that's going to get unloaded.
127.
Yeah, had a good few weeks.
What's mine looking at? I'm pretty bad here.
305. Mr. 305. Pitbull.
$3.05. All right, I can. I'm in a rebuilding phase. So I'm going to go Bilal. I reckon he's going to beat Sean Brady.
Bilal, 100%.
100%.
100%.
Who do you reckon Aljamain's going to go?
Sean Brady. On his
no
nuts.
doubt.
On his nuts.
No. Is he on Brady? If he Aljamain's dream would be being in a threesome with Drew Dober and Sean Brady, wouldn't he?
Was it Drew Dober or some other guy that was fighting on the Dana White Contender Series or something? And Anthony's like, oh, he's going to submit him so easy. He's got the best jiu-jitsu I've ever seen and whatnot. Got finished in like the second round. I was like, what happened? He goes, I just didn't have time to get going and stuff. Like, just the guy out, struck it. I was like,
that's what Aljamain goes, I bet the house on it. This is definitely going to win. Okay, nice. All right, next up. Finally, we're on the main card. Here we go.
Starting up with Chikagian and Manon.
Chikagian. Okay, Chikagian is ranked 1. So there's the champ. This is what got me. Shouldn't the champ be ranked 1?
Yes, I agree.
So this is ranked number 1 contender.
I believe so. I believe the rankings are contenders. I believe that's how the UFC will do it. So if you're ranked number 1, you're the number 1 contender.
Okay.
But the number 1 contender here is not fighting for the championship, which is kind of broken.
Chikagian has only got 1 sub to her name. And I'm pretty sure that came in the Hungarian Fight Championships, the well-known Hungarian in Budapest, Hungary.
Oh, absolutely.
She's quite good on the ground. How can she only have 1 submission? She got 2 knockouts, 15 decisions.
Maybe just prefers being down there, making them tired, punching them a bit.
Anyway, she's 11-4 in the UFC. Her only losses in the last 3 years have been to Valentina Shevchenko. What do you call her?
The Bullet.
The Bullet. That Jessica Rai.
Because we're on nickname basis.
That Jessica Rai fight, she lost via split. That was a robbery. That was back at 231. And who was that? That was Holloway.
Who did she lose to?
She lost to Jessica Andrade.
Your mate. You don't have to.
Okay. Anyway, so what?
You don't have to. I know what you're going to do, and I don't want you to.
What am I going to do?
You're going to do what you always do. You're going to make me look at Jessica Andrade.
I was going to say I got some photos of the weigh-ins.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Sorry. No, this is the weigh-in, this one here.
I hate you. I don't enjoy that. I'm leaving.
That is something else. Woo! People pay for that.
No, they don't.
Oh, no, I don't. Anyway. What? You knew it was coming.
I can read the hyperlink. I've got... You're talking about Chikagian and Manon, and you're like, I've got photos of the weigh-in, and it says, whatever that site is, Jessica Andrade.
Jesus Christ. I was going to say it was photos of the body shot. She didn't take a body... Did she take a body punch against Andrade? It just crumbled her.
I think it was a body punch.
Yeah, and she sort of ran back, and that was it. She got finished. Anyway, she's never finished someone in the UFC. I thought she'd have sub-wins. This is Caitlin. This is Chikagian.
Manon. I like Manon.
So do I. I'm a massive fan. Her only loss was in her debut to Leah McCourt. This girl, we're talking about Manon here, average ground game. I said top 3 in the strikers in the division. You got Valentina, number 1. Hands down, number 1. Let's have a look at some.
I don't think that's a bad call. I think she's one of the top 3 premier strikers in a division.
She's very good. If she can work on a ground game, her ground game's not great, but it's not bad either. So where she is, Manon 7. Who there is a better striker? Possibly Talia Santos, but Talia Santos is going to the ground a lot more now. Valentina Shevchenko, hands down, is better than anyone else in the striking.
Yeah.
Who else is in there? There's no one, really.
In terms of pure strike, like really good striking, I don't think.
Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, good on her. I reckon she's going to come good. I reckon she's going to do Chikagian in, and I reckon she's going to then get fed to Valentina Shevchenko, and then I think Valentina is going to make it a very, very bad night for Manon.
Yeah, but everyone has to do that. It's like a rite of passage in that division.
Do you reckon Talia Santos is going to get a rematch?
No.
I think she beat Valentina.
No, I don't think she did.
I think she did.
She didn't beat her. It was close. It was super close.
She lost. Anyhow, this fight was supposed to happen on the Tai Tuivasa. This is Chikagian. I read into this. I couldn't work out what happened. This fight was supposed to happen on the Tuivasa Garn card, which was...
the fight night in Parity.
Yeah, which was a few weeks back, right? Chikagian pulled out, undisclosed reasons.
Yep.
She was replaced by Jessica Andrade. Okay? There's no links in there, so don't worry. She was replaced by... Anyhow, Andrade pulled out.
And Chikagian came back.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
I'd say once Andrade pulled out, that they then renegotiated a new date. That's all I'm going to have.
I don't think they did. I think they were going to actually put it on this card. I don't know why she pulled out, then replaced herself. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway. Manon's got better takedown defense, good head movement, boxing style. I think she goes to the body a lot more than most female fighters. I think if she can tee off on Chikagian's body...
I think she wins.
Maybe.
I think Manon's my tip. I think she wins.
I've looked at a lot of Chikagian's fights, and I've never seen anyone really rip to a body besides Jessica Andrade, which ended up getting her the KO win.
Maybe that could be a point of call.
Maybe. Chikagian's pretty tall, though. 68 against 3 inches. Not bad. Not too bad.
I reckon she does it.
She's only 5'7", Manon. How tall is Chikagian?
Should be at least 5'11", 5'10".
5'9". I thought she was taller. Still pretty tall. Too tall for a girl. Anyway, who you going?
Oh, Manon.
Manon, no doubt. What are some odds? Hit me with some odds.
Hopefully they're good, because I will back Manon to the hills. Oh, Manon, $1.50. Chikagian, $2.54. Sports better with me.
I do like some juice.
Sports better. You got to go a safer. Well, you got to go a lower one. It has to happen. But for the 1,000,000 to 1, you don't.
Would Chikagian, though, being the underdog, just go in there and just maul her for 3 rounds?
No. Chikagian's not going to do nothing.
No, nothing. Anyway, next up, we got Benny DeRouche.
I want to rush through this one because I'm going to tee off. I'm going to tee off and tear strips of sugar.
Okay, well, we'll quickly scan through this one. Benny DeRouche, rank 6, Gamrot 9. Gamrot is looking extremely good. Benny DeRouche
saying that he was meant to be the fill-in.
I think that he said that. I don't think Benny DeRouche deserves to be the fill-in. I don't think he deserves a title shot when you have a look at some of his opponents. I know you're a big Benil fan.
I don't mind Benny DeRouche.
He's got a strong hairline. So strong.
Which is probably why I like him, because it's envy.
Oh, it's jealousy. It's just part green. Green's my colour. Benny DeRouche debuted in 2014 on the Rockhold Philippou card.
Wow.
I know. He's only 33. Benny DeRouche is only 33 years old.
Jesus.
He's the oldest looking 33, I know. He said questionable opponents, not top tier. His win over Carlos Diego Ferreira was his only quality opponent. You tell me here, in the last few years...
Tony. That's still a decent win.
No.
Yeah, but that was Tony before Tony got really bad.
I still reckon. Okay, who else? Command show's gone.
Drew Dober. Tiago Moises.
Drew Dober, 0 ground game.
Draka Close. That's a decent win.
Draka's been released by the UFC.
Oh, now?
So Benny DeRouche is just ending people's careers. There's no one decent in there. Tony Ferguson, done. Carlos, decent. Even though Carlos got a bad record.
Beat him twice.
Who?
Carlos Diego Ferreira. Beat him twice.
Oh, back in 179. Who was on that card? Oh, that was Aldo Mendez. No, I'm not impressed by anything I see here.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely nothing.
Come on, Brad. You're killing me. You're killing me here.
He hasn't... top 5. Who's he fought top 5?
I think anyone in the top 5.
Let's have a look. We got the rankings up here.
What are we?
Benny DeRouche, there we go. 6. So he's never fought Oliveira, Poirier, Justin Gaethje.
I don't think he's fought anyone in the top 15.
Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson.
I'm pretty sure Carlos was ranked 14 when he fought him.
Okay, well, then there we go.
He still doesn't.
He's not going to get a title fight after this win. That top 5 is so stacked.
I heard on
and you still got Fazayev and Dos Anjos in that division.
And you know who's got to come back?
Conor.
No.
Oh.
Connor's still ranked 12.
Who has to come back?
Gregor.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
He's finished.
He's not. Gregor Gillespie.
Brad, it's been
He'll
2
be back.
years. That man's not fighting again.
He's coming back. I feel it. I just got that feeling. He is, maybe. I heard on quite a reliable source as well that Connor's looking at Gaethje. And it wasn't some garbage side either. It seemed to be legit.
Why would he fight Gaethje?
I think he'd do Gaethje in. I think Gaethje's chin is not great. Gaethje's not going to take him down.
No.
I think Connor's too quick for Gaethje. I reckon Connor, with that power, I reckon Connor will put Gaethje's lights out.
I don't think Conor McGregor ever fights again.
Really? What about boxing?
Mm.
He would blow.
Who?
He would blow his money.
Who would he fight in boxing?
The Conor McGregor Financial Institute of Smart Investing. No, that's not going to happen.
He owns good businesses.
Depends how much money you get. You could earn millions every week, but if you're spending, you could earn $1 million a week. But if you're spending $1.5 million at the end of the week, then you're in barney rubble. Yeah.
I think it's possible Conor never fights again.
He's jacked. I don't know.
He is looking. Did you see the video of him on Instagram? What he put on his story with his what looked to be his partner
when he was on the boat.
Yeah,
I saw that. Jeez, D. Devlin quality. Anyway. We're going to scan over this. Gamrot, 21-1. Gamrot's going well. His only losses are on his UFC debut. That was a short notice fight, and it was a split decision loss, so it's questionable. He's a former lightweight and featherweight KSW champ. KSW. That is one of the most underrated organisations going around. That is just full of Polish and Eastern Bloc savages.
Yeah.
And he was lightweight and featherweight champ. That's saying something. He's coming off a 5-round UD win over Armen Sarukian. Couldn't pronounce that. In June 2020. So it's only a 4-month recovery.
Stay fresh.
21 takedown attempts against Armen. What's Benny DeRouche's takedown defense and ground game like?
I don't think it's 21.
It's pretty good. His gas tank.
21.
He's got the gas tank. He could go. This is only 3-rounder.
Who do you think's favourite?
I reckon Gamrot after that win over Sarukian.
Okay, but how much?
I reckon Gamrot will be paying. Jesus Christ, it's Benil Dalrouche who, even though I've just bagged him for God knows how long, he's still a very, very good fighter. He's just a hard nut, isn't he? If I was a betting man, which I am, I would expect Gamrot to be the favourite, sitting on about $1.90. Benny DeRouche at maybe about $2.15. I reckon Sportsbet, by the look on that peanut face of yours, I reckon Gamrot is sitting on about $1.20. No, a bit more. I reckon probably about $1.40. I reckon Benny DeRouche will be sitting on about $2.15. Tell me, what do we got?
Gamrot 150.
Yeah, that's close.
DeRouche 254.
People say, what's my multi-bet like? I'm going to say, it has the juice.
254
for Benny. Oh, you know I'm getting on that train.
Who did him dirty? Who hates him?
Last week, so many underdogs won. We obviously told you what we did with you in the betting.
Yeah. Brad, do you know where I was last weekend?
Where were you?
I was in Mora. Do you know where Mora is, Brad?
I do. It's about 2.5 hours northeast of here.
Yep, that's where I was.
What were we doing there?
Mora races.
Oh, were you on the gas?
I was a couple of quiet Stevies in, sitting in the sponsors lounge. Just
to let everyone know who is actually interested, what happened was I said to Aljamain Di Stefano that Alec does absolutely no research. So I said, listen, I'm going to put up fake tips and I'm just going to pick all the underdogs and you watch this peanut, select all the same as me and just change one. And you did exactly what we said. And I can't remember. Aljamain gave you a hard time about it. And then you turn around and win. And you won the belt. That's yours at the moment.
I know. You can have a taste of the 10 pounds of pea leather.
As long as Aljamain doesn't get it back, I don't care. It's so good. So good that he doesn't have it.
I play a little game every week when you send in the tips going, how quickly can I do this?
Yeah, you do fire them back pretty quick. Yeah,
because if I don't do them then and there when you send it in...
You're not going to send them in.
No. If I go, Because like there has been a few times where I'm like, I'll sit on my laptop, I'll look at the card, look at sports bet, have a look at a fighter and whatnot.
No, you don't.
But if I don't do it then and there, like if I don't look at it, you've sent a message, go to my laptop and do it now. If I'm out and about or something, or if I'm doing something else, I'll say, I'll do it in 10, 15 minutes. It's not getting done.
Nah, never.
Not getting done. So I need to do it then and there. And I'm not switching back and forth to sports but on my phone. No, not happening.
Sit in front of a computer and do it.
But like I just said, if I don't do it then and there, like if I'm not with my laptop, not happening.
Oh, well, it does just jump out at you that there's a UFC event every weekend and it just
I am an action guy, Brad. Yeah, but you send in the nice templates. They're really nice.
Where DK5 Stats said they were going to do me templates and they don't.
Well, they don't like you.
Hang on, let's go. Heather the Heat Hardy.
She lost.
Oh, no.
No, that was
Oh,
wrong.
that's an old one. That's where she lost it. That's where she lost the title.
Anyhow, who's your pick for who you going, Darush?
Heather Hardy. I need to know who won. I'm going to go Benny DeRoux. With those odds, with that juice, no question in my mind, I'm going Benny DeRoux.
You going Benny Darush?
Yeah, what are you going?
I generally don't know this fight.
You know,
I like Gamrot.
I do too, but you tell me here, what really impressive fighter has Gamrot beaten?
Well,
He's beaten Carlos.
Neither of them have beaten impressive fighters, according to you.
I'm just a hard man to impress.
So it's the battle of who hasn't beaten an impressive fighter. No, I think Benny Darush wins this.
The Sarukian is good, but
Actually, you know what? No, Gamrot wins. Gamrot wins.
oh, you pussy.
No, I'm on Gamrot.
We started this the complete opposite way.
Yeah.
You're all over Benny. No,
Well, no, I still like Benny. I still really like Benny.
sounds like you hate him.
He's a swell guy.
Sounds like you hate him.
No, I hate the next fighter.
All right, so I'm going to go Benny DeRoux. You're going Gamrot.
Yep.
Delusional. All right, next up we have Poiter. How do you say his name? Poiter?
Poitian.
Patre.
Petian.
Patian, whatever it is. Anyway, Petian
Little Petey.
against Sugar Sean O'Malley. Yarn. He has a 4-inch height and 5-inch reach disadvantage. I'm talking about Yarn. When I was thinking about how old these fighters are, this guy was born a month prior to me graduating high school. That's how old I am. I feel.
Who? Petian.
Peter Yarn was born a month before I finished high school.
How old are you?
45.
You look it.
Fucking, I tell you, I looked great about 2 years ago before I met you and Aljamain. Jesus Christ. Yarn's 1-2 in his last 3. I reckon if he loses this, he's done.
No
He's cut.
way.
UFC should cut him.
No, I hate you. You're just stupid.
Tell me about. Come on, I'm gonna open this up for you to actually do something here. So you tell me what you know about Sugar Sean.
Oh, the most overhyped, overrated fighter on the roster, who's lost, and don't let him tell you different.
To Cheeto.
Lost to Cheeto. Been fed legit tomato cans.
He has
Like,
had tough opponents.
If you
so.
think Money Mayweather had a padded record, he would be envious of some of the spuds that Sugar Sean
Chris
fought.
Montana, what's wrong with him?
Everything. Terrible fighter.
Did you dare say bad word about Chris?
Just, I hate him. And he's such a try-hard Conor McGregor.
Jesus, you really don't like that.
I hate him. He has to be my least favourite fighter on the roster.
Really?
Yeah.
Johnny Walker? Greg Hardy? Oh, he's not on the roster.
He's not on the
anymore.
roster anymore, so I can get away with that. I reckon, for me, John Jones and Sean O'Malley are up there.
For me, it's Sandhagen.
What's wrong with Corey? Yeah, you have an unquestioning, unrivaled hate for Corey Sandhagen.
I do.
That is just so unnecessary.
It is the one. No, that's it. He's the one. He's the one.
I hope Sugar Sean gets knocked out in... No, actually, I hope he doesn't get knocked out early. I hope he gets knocked out a minute to go on the last, and he just gets punched in the face.
That's harsh.
Yeah, I know.
Is it a 3-rounder or a 5-rounder?
He's a 3-rounder.
Oh, yeah, got to be. I was stunned when... I don't know if I get stunned, but I was stunned when I saw this. This is a monumental step up for Sean O'Malley. There was so many more options for him.
Oh,
Because he's that marketable.
but hang on. Go back to his Wikipedia.
Here we go.
Chris Moutinho.
Here we go. Yep.
The man doesn't have a Wikipedia. We know how I judge my standard of fighters.
How doesn't he have a Wikipedia? He's a great guy.
I've messaged him before.
He's good.
I wished him luck against Sugar Sean, and he replied.
He's a good man. I always like that.
Then he
guy.
proceeded to get his whole beaten.
Oh,
No, but he didn't get knocked out for ages. I do remember that. He absorbed so much damage, and he did not go down.
He got. They stopped it about 30 seconds before the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Props to him. Respect.
Sean O'Malley. He's so marketable.
Why is he marketable?
I don't know, because he's popular. I don't know.
He looks like a clown with coloured hair.
Yeah, he does. All right, Jesus Christ, get off my back. Anyhow, the point I'm trying to make before I was cut off for like the 30th time is Sean O'Malley for the UFC. I'm talking business wise here.
Yep.
Sean O'Malley needs to be given fighters to be fighting people above him, so he's constantly on the rise, but have people who are on their way out, maybe don't have a jaw, or just so he can win and keep going. If he loses this to Peter Yan,
Done.
if he what's that? Everything
The hand breaks up.
It's over. Like he'd never get back to where he is now.
I'm surprised they didn't feed him Dominic Cruz.
I thought it was going to be Dominic Cruz. I thought there was a possibility of Frankie Edgar as well. Frankie Edgar is above him.
I think the story with Dominic Cruz writes better because Dominic Cruz is such a gentleman of the sport. He's such a well-classy...
I don't like him.
Yeah, of course you don't. You hate anyone with a sense of respect. Dominic Cruz is a classy guy. He's a gentleman of the sport. And in comes this pink-haired Tekashi 6'9" looking crackhead.
Jeez.
And they're just polar opposites. The story writes itself. The old guard coming in, defending.
Who you reckon win?
Oh, Dominic. Absolutely schools him.
Really?
Takes him to MMA school. Puts Sean O'Malley in the front desk, mate, in front of the class. Lesson 1.
I don't know. I don't.
No, I think Sean could win that one. I think Sean O'Malley wins that one.
Against Dominic Cruz?
Yeah. It's actually really possible. As much as it pains me to say that.
I don't like... The only reason I went off Dominic Cruz was due to his commentary against that Stipe John Jones fight. It was just one moment, but it was enough to turn me off him. You know, when he was clearly...
Stipe John Jones.
Stipe...
DC.
Jesus, DC, sorry.
Which moment?
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, really subtle.
Doesn't take much for me to go off a fighter, I'll be honest.
Well, it's his friend. I know you have to be impartial as a commentator, but it's just an instinct. No,
I'm off him.
Okay.
Don't like him.
Well, anyhow, like he's not fighting. That bum Sugar Sean is.
He got smoked by Marlon Vera. I thought this was way too much of a jump because if Sean O'Malley wins this, I know the odds aren't great. If Sean O'Malley wins this, he's only got one way to go, and that's a title shot.
No, I would never give him a title shot.
He's beat the number one contender. When Aljamain loses that belt, which he will,
there would be riots in the street.
If what?
If they were giving it to Sean.
If Sean beats Jan, he's going to fight TJ for the belt.
Everyone in front of him will kick up a stink. Cheeto Vera especially.
Doesn't matter.
Cheeto has beaten Sugar Sean.
It's questionable. I think Sean O'Malley was winning that fight. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Did Sean O'Malley win that fight?
He didn't win that fight. If Sean O'Malley beats Peter Yan, he's got to be ranked. He's got to be the number one contender.
No, he won't. He'll go to like 4th or 5th. No way.
Maybe.
No way.
And then when Aljamain loses this belt,
hopefully soon,
he will never see. I'm an Aljamain fan, not one that sits here. Fuck that guy. But he won't ever see a title shot again. The way he got that belt, they're gonna be like, nah, I'm not.
Disgraceful.
He is a disgrace. Good on you, Aljamain. Doing well, beating Peter Yan twice. I think I'm going to pick Sean O'Malley.
All right, I'm going Peter Yan.
I think Sean O'Malley has too much to lose. Give me some odds. Can I have a guess?
Yep, go for it.
Sugar Sean will be about 450?
340.
240?
340.
I'm pretty sure I jumped on that.
Petey. How much do you reckon Petey is?
$1.20.
$1.30.
$1.30. I'm pretty sure I jumped on Sugar Sean very early. I did. Hang on. I jumped on Sean O'Malley at $4.05. What is he now?
340.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd tip Nate Diaz to beat Hamzat. I can cash out. So I can cash out and make 1 cent here. That's pretty good. What? Is that it? Oh, no, wrong one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get back. So you're going to go Peter Yarn.
Peter Yarn.
No, I'm going Sugar Sean.
I hate you.
Sugar Sean. I'm not even going to hit that juicy. Next up, who we got?
We got Aljamain.
Aljamain
Fake
Sterling.
champ. Paper champ.
Against TJ EPO Dillashaw.
I don't know who I want to win this fight.
TJ's going to win.
Is there an option for neither?
TJ. Do you remember we sat here while we were waiting for Aljamain because he was late? And I said, and I was very clear, I said, I truly believe. This was June 2020. I'm pretty sure it was June 2020.
We've been doing this for 2 years. Would have been last year.
June 2021. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Forget it. Just cut me off. We've been doing this for a while. He said, I said, TJ will hold the belt again. I think TJ is going to win this. I reckon he's going to knock out Aljamain Sterling. And then I'm going to knock out this Aljamain Sterling. I'm going to knock out Aljamain Di Stefano.
I will take that. I'll be happy with that.
What was that? TJ
I'll
winning.
be happy with TJ winning. I won't love it, but I'll accept it. Which is weird because normally drug cheats are like my number one thing I hate. But I just really don't like
Sean O'Malley's
Sterling.
been done for drugs, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, he got suspended.
Oh, well, there you go.
He got
Another
couple
reason
of
I hate him.
TJ, besides...
okay.
Since TJ's had the belt, he lost it when he didn't really lose it to Dominic Cruz. That was a robbery. TJ, and I was actually supporting Dominic Cruz. That was a robbery. TJ should have had the belt. He got done. He let go of the belt due to possibly massive drug use. And then he's come back and he got KO'd by... Cejudo. He did. No, hang on. He
beat Cody twice, and then he got knocked out by Cejudo at flyweight.
And then he tested positive after the Cejudo loss. That's right. Because he got down to 115.
Yeah.
That's right. And he's come back and he's beaten the most...
Knocked out in 30 seconds. That's unreal.
Do you think it was early? Let's have a look. I reckon it was. Early stoppage.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was an early stoppage.
Do you reckon Cejudo's coming back?
No. All talk.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Cejudo.
All right.
And Aljamain Sterling. Should we even talk about Sterling? He fought the absolute perfect fight against Peter Yan, that second one. Yep. He was so good. He knew he won. That was a split. That should have been a UD.
No, that was a split. Peter Yan had a couple of very good rounds.
Yeah, two to three. Aljamain took first and second, and then last.
That fourth was...
I'm pretty sure I gave 1, 2, and 5 to Aljamain Sterling.
I think...
Was it 1, 2, and 3?
I think Peter Yan was 2 and 3. I think 4 was the one everyone was questioning, or maybe 5 was the one everyone was questioning. I think 1 and 4 was Aljamain.
He still won, didn't he? Just like...
questionable.
Like you claimed shit of everyone. Okay, so I think...
very different.
Jesus Christ, he's submitted some people, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's done very well. So who are you going with this one? Do we even... No, we don't even have to talk about... If you don't know about Aljamain Sterling, you're definitely not listening to us. Who are you hitting? Cost Mods?
Okay, I want...
Cost Mods, please.
I want no one to win.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Aljamain Sterling, $1.57. TJ Dillashaw, $2.35.
TJ Dillashaw is going to have this belt in approximately 9 days from now.
I think TJ Dillashaw is going to win.
I'm very confident.
I'm not, but I'm willing to think he is.
Very confident. I think TJ is the best in that division. Like, I reckon TJ will do Yarn in. I reckon TJ... I think...
No. TJ doesn't do Yarn. Woo, no chance.
I'm gonna put in... What's the date today? Mid-October.
Peter Yarn's the best pound-for-pound fighter in that division. I don't know why I said pound-for-pound because they're all the same way. But I truly think he's one of the best fighters in that division.
Peter Yarn, I think you're delusional. I think everyone's worked him out. Peter Yarn, I think he's going to have a rough ride. This is what I believe is going to happen. This is what I believe. This is going to happen in the division. TJ is going to win.
Yep.
TJ is going to... I think Sean O'Malley is going to beat Peter Yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon TJ... No, he's already beaten He's beaten Sandhagen. I reckon Peter Yan is going to fight Corey Sandhagen, and the winner's going to get TJ. TJ is going to win, and then I reckon Sean O'Malley's going to get TJ, and Sean O'Malley's going to beat TJ for the belt. I don't believe any of that. I was seeing how far I could push it before you actually reacted to it, but you weren't even thinking what I was saying.
I was just listening to stupidity, and stupidity knows no bounds with you. Main event time.
Main event.
Actually a good fight, and I'm so excited for this fight.
How excited are you?
This is the polar opposite of the co-main. I don't want anyone to win that fight. In this one, I want both guys to win.
I don't. I just want one to win. And his name's Charles Oliveira.
Islam Makhachev is so good. So good.
At one discipline.
Fighting. Kind of the one you'd need to do in the UFC. Yeah. If he's good at cooking, more credit to him. If he can juggle, I'm impressed. But as long as he's a good fighter, that's all right.
You are delusional. Charles Oliveira debuted
in
UFC 2010.
He's been around for yonks.
He has been around for on the Jones Matyshenko card. This is before Jones was a champ. That's how long he's been in there. This one was televised on Versus. Remember Versus?
No.
Versus was like Spike TV Versus.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Right. They had it at one venue. John Jones headlined. I had it at one venue. Didn't have enough ticket sales, so had to move it to a smaller casino to have the fight. Oh. That's how far the UFC has come. The card itself, let's have a look.
It looked garbage.
Well, if Matyshenko is the main event, that's saying something. Let's have a look here.
Jones, Matyshenko, Yushin Okami. Wow.
That
Mark
was
Munoz, Jake Ellenberger.
Nothing else in there. Brian Stan's down there. Nothing.
Hang on.
Tell me.
Matthew Riddle.
Where's he?
Matt Riddle's on the undercard. Nice.
Let's have a look at this clown.
Oh, you look at him. One big happy.
What was his story?
He loved marijuana
so much. So much.
Have a look at him and tell me he doesn't love marijuana.
Loves it so much. Overturned tested positive with cannabis test. Jesus.
Just get off the weed for 2 minutes, Matt Riddle.
He was doing well.
He was. He was actually quite a good fight.
So he would have been on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC, failed 2 drug tests in 2 years, and was cut. Was said, "No, see, I've had enough." He was on the Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
That was with titties.
Titties. This guy looks so high all the time.
Oh yeah, yeah,
so high. Good on him. So he was on that. Low ticket sales. Jones after this. He went
to go fight Ryan Bader, and then
he beat Shogun Hua for the title. 21 wins in the UFC. This is why I like Charles Oliveira. I used to dislike him, but I've changed my tune. 21 wins in the UFC. Only 2 fights have gone to the cards.
Exciting.
2 fights out of 21.
That's actually quite
That
impressive.
is outstanding. Never seen a round 4 ever. Never in his career.
See, that worries me.
Even
does that not worry you?
Nah,
that worries me.
He's not going to take 4. He's going to. I think his hands are too good, so good. Tell me what you think, because we're already gonna lose our Dagestani viewership here. So tell me.
I really like Islam Makhachev, but I think that Charlie Olives is just unreal. He's such a good fighter. Like that last fight he had, who did he verse? I'm trying to remember. Who's his last fight?
Last fight was he beat Gaethje for the belt.
Oh, he overweighed.
Oh, yeah.
So he should have defended against Gaethje when he missed weight because that dodgy scale. Mm. He took Gaethje to school in that fight. Looked like he was going to turn around, like choked him out. He just looked unreal. So good. And then the Dustin Poirier fight. Oh,
so good.
Oh, that was just mwah.
What's happening with Dustin Poirier? What's he hope
nothing.
Do?
He's a bum. He's a peahead.
You are just.
I don't like Dustin Poirier.
Man. He's fighting someone soon. Who's he fighting?
Don't care.
He is fighting
Cut him.
someone soon.
Cut him.
Cut him. Jeez, he's fighting
Michael Chandler.
That's
I
it.
hope Chandler knocks him out. I love Chandler. No,
Someone's getting emotional come the main card. Jesus.
I really like Charlie Ellis. I do hope he wins. I hope I wished he didn't miss weight.
Yep.
So then he still would have been champion. So he would have had another. He would have defended that against Justin Gaethje, come into this fight as champion, and then if he lost it, I'd be like, he's had a good run. Because I also really like Islam Makhachev, and I feel like Islam Makhachev deserves to win the title.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
No, I'm Charles. This is my opinion. Charles Oliveira is by far a superior athlete in every single way. He's exceptional. He is better on the ground than anyone Islam has fought. Easily.
Yep.
Easily the best. Excellent takedown defense. He gets dropped, but if he doesn't get put out, you go, Jesus Christ, he's coming back. He got dropped against. Who did he get dropped against? Got dropped against Gaethje. He got dropped against Chandler. Chandler had that fight won. Chandler had the belt already around the waist, and then just got done.
Mate, they're legit the Undertaker.
I can't believe that happened. Islam Makhachev, let's go.
11
UFC wins. Hasn't been to the cards. Hasn't been in the cards in 3 years. So you've got Oliveira, who's only been in the cards in 2 and 21, and Islam.
So that first fight was 12 years. Twice in 12 years, Charles Oliveira has been to the cards
for the win. For the win. Yeah, and Islam hasn't been to the cards in 3 years.
This is not going on the cards, or it might. Wouldn't that be interesting?
I hope it doesn't finish early.
Like a 30-second minute first round. Oh yeah, hope that doesn't happen.
No, who are you going to go?
Islam Makhachev $1.57. Charles Oliveira $2.35.
My multi is going to be so juicy. It's going to have so much juice. It's going to have that much juice. It's going to stab its wife and steal and drive off in a Ford Bronco. Much OJ.
I think Islam is going to win.
Dreaming.
I want either fighter to win, and I don't care that I'm sitting on the fence right now because I'm happy for both. If Charles Oliveira wins, that is unreal. That is amazing. And I think Charles Oliveira would have been Khabib Nurmagomedov.
So do I think Charles is the best in the division after Gregor Gillespie.
No.
If Aljamain was sitting there and said exactly what you said, where I want both to win, you would just be all over him, just abusing him, getting him to make a decision.
No, because he's going to
exactly what you.
He's going to talk about how Charles learnt BJJ from the Gracies and the Nogueira brothers being, I don't know.
If Aljamain got really excited over the Benny DeRouche Gamrot fight, and the same you do over this, and said, I just want both fighters to win, you would have just absolutely cut him down in front of all of us for about 5 minutes until you stop. That's exactly what you would have done. I need you to make a call. Hit me.
I told you. I said I think Islam's going to win.
I think you're delusional. So main card. Let's get this main card up here.
It's not a nice time.
Oh, what is happening?
It's Abu Dhabi.
This weekend is oh Jesus.
No, this weekend I don't care about at all.
This weekend starts at 4 a.m. I'm pretty sure it starts Saturday night. Yeah, it does. It starts 10 p.m. Saturday night.
That's not happening.
Nah.
That's going to take a lot of performance. That's going to take beers. No, beers make me sleepy.
Well, if I was someone that downloaded it when I shouldn't, at least it's going to be available from about 10 o'clock in the morning. So lucky I'm not that type of person. I think I'm at work anyway, so I won't even watch it.
You working Sunday?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know. Who knows?
You got things to do.
I got things to do. I'm a busy man. So from here, where do we go? Main card. I'm going to go Oliveira, TJ, Sugar, Benny.
Man on.
It is Chikagian. She has the ability.
Coward. You are a coward of the highest order.
All right. How about some odds here? So if I went Chikagian, Benny, Sugar, TJ, and Oliveira, all underdogs, 121-1 for all underdog wins. Anyone can win. Anyone can win on a main card.
Anyone can win. They won't.
I'm putting this on.
Because Chikagan's not going to win.
I'm putting this on. Done. Bet.
Where'd you put $1 on it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, don't go too crazy.
Once you shut up, that'd be even better. I can't believe we are going to be commentating a full event together. We can't just abuse each other either while we're doing it because it's official. It's like a sanctioned event.
All right. I'll just... Who can I abuse then? No one.
I'll find someone. Find the coaches.
Do we have to have like PG language?
People do. Nothing controversial. I wouldn't drop the F-bomb, the C-bomb. We can get through it without swearing, surely. That's it. We're not mates. Honestly, this could end our already very fragile friendship. I'm dead serious. If this goes bad, if you get shit-faced and ruin this, I will lose my nut at you and I'll drag you into the ring and I will start fighting.
You'll break your back dragging me into the ring.
I'm feeling fresh as a daisy lately.
I'll just have a couple during the night.
You can have a couple. Don't get right up.
No, I won't. No. What? How long does the fighting go for? 4 hours, 3 hours?
5.
I have to play catch up.
Okay.
The minute that last fight ends, I'm in the ring like stone cold, throwing tinnies to everyone.
The last fight starts at 11.
I'm in bed by then. What is this?
Okay. You can start. I'm going to allow you to start drinking at 10:30, and then you can power, and then you've got.
Wait, as in the night?
Oh no, in the morning, mate. Yeah.
10:30 at night. Got to have one with the meal.
You can drink. You can
mid-strength.
Have it under. No, you can have it under control. And from probably the last 13 fights, from 13th fight, go nuts. You can go nuts.
Me, and drinking and under control aren't in the same sentence.
Hey, we should get Aljamain to come pick us up afterwards. Could you imagine him? Could you imagine?
He'd be dirty. He'd be so dirty. But I wasn't even meant to be in the country, and then I him and he goes, "Oh yeah, you do it." And then now we're using him as Uber.
Why didn't he want to do it?
Because I think he understands that when you started talking about like this guy's all about technique and stuff, he'd have no idea what he's on about.
He'd probably just be calling for the takedown.
Why haven't you shot yet? Go into guard.
This guy, I bet you this guy'd have great BJJ. Freaking Aljamain. Mate, that's it. We're done.
We're done.
2 hours. That's actually not too bad for us.
No. Well, we did about 45 minutes on PCR and everything else.
And?
Julian the Outlaw Ward.
Julian the Outlaw Ward fighting this Saturday. Ladder match against Mikey Nichols.
Mad Mikey Nichols.
Up at Merriwa. Oh, good. Yep. How do you reckon he's going to go? The crowd love him,
tires
don't
might
they?
get stolen. No, I think I am tipping him for the retain. I think he retains.
Has there been anyone in the EPW having a long stretch of wins? No, has there been anyone? Has anyone retained the belt Hulk Hogan style through the whole 80s and 90s?
Not that long, I think. Actually, no, Mikey's was ages. Mikey was 2 years.
Yeah,
I think.
Mikey's got no chance of retaining.
And then he got a serious case of the backhands from the Outlaw, Julian Ward.
I watched that finish as well. Julian just put it up on his social media.
Yeah, he put it up.
That was such a great move. Was they cut? What was all that smashed in the ring? Someone threw a light bulb in there or something. Someone had claret coming out the forehead.
I think it was thumbtacks. I think that was thumbtacks getting around. Yeah. And I believe that the Outlaw took the fall on thumbtacks.
If anyone's going up there, hit me up. I'm going to try to get up there. Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Are you going?
No, I can't go this one, but I'm going to their big one.
When's that?
At the Willerton Basketball Centre. I think it's December. Let me get this up. So
I have to check if I'm working. Let's go. What date? Come on.
EPW Reawakening 21 at the Willerton Basketball Stadium, December 17th.
To 17th. I'm off. Look at that. Beautiful. At that. I might go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Is it?
Yeah.
We should go.
Yeah.
Should we go?
And we're matching Julian Ward.
Oh, yeah. I will. No,
yeah.
No. Should we wear the belts? Honestly.
I'll take my good one.
I've got 2 more of these. We could actually take these. You don't want to do it?
I'm not taking pleathered belt.
Maybe. Do you reckon? How can we dress up like the Outlaw? How can we do it?
Sure, just wear full cowboy gear.
Oh yeah, and but not like hard cowboy, like Old Town Road.
Yeah,
that kind of cowboy with tassels and like. I think I've got a white cowboy hat in there.
Yeah, soft hat. Yeah.
No,
Straight out of Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We should. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, what were we talking about? UFC. That's it. We're done. Well done, everyone. That's great. Following event after this. No, this one's going to be too juicy. And then straight after that, we've got Kelvin Cater. We've got Bryce Mitchell, Joe Exotic side piece against Mosvar. 281. Israel Perez. That's not going to be bad. We got some good. They're coming good. Let's just focus on this weekend. Thank you very much, Dana Zavora. Foxdale, thanks for the posters. They're great. And anything else? Any shout outs you want to give?
No.
DK5
I don't
stats.
like anyone.
DK5 stats.
Yeah.
We'll do
whoever they are.
We'll do a multi for you a bit later, dedicated to you guys. Thanks everyone, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.